Hello, good morning, and you're all very welcome to Fethard for the Tipperary Ladies Football Under 16 Championship game between Fethard and Moycarkey-Borris. Both teams haven't won their opening round game. Moycarkey beating Galtee Rovers and Fethard beating Arfinnan. So, teams just going through their final preparations. Just take a run down through the teams. There's changes on the team, so rather than putting them on the screen and going through them, we'll just call the team for the Fethard team. Is in goal, Faye Lavin. Full back line, Olivia Ward, Aoibhinn Collum and Aoife Harrington. Anya Connolly, Emily Cudahy and Lucy Kenny are the half back line. Centre of the field, Evie Smith and Isabel Herbert. Half forward line, Katie O'Dwyer, Emily Spillane and Emily Davey. Full forward line, Anna Hayes, Mia Cudahy and Anya Lawrence. And just looking at the Moycarkey-Borris team, Eva Ralph is in goal, Victoria Cantwell, Quiva Fitzgibbon and Katie Lanigan make up the full back line. Sophie Coughlin, Caitlin Shelley, Emily Carroll, and the half back line, centre of the field, Sarah Corcoran and Lucy Cannon. Half forward line, Jane Corcoran, Ciara Shelley and Emma Corcoran, and the full forward line, Kate Down, Brona Donnelly and Aoife Shelley. Expecting plenty of positional changes as well in both teams, so that's why we don't put the team on the screen today, because with all the confusion, we'll let you know as the changes happen. They're just going through final preparations for Fethard though. Moycarkey almost ready to go as well. Few people over on the far side of the field there, hoping that the rain stays off. A few heavy showers about an hour ago. A good crowd in the stand as well. Should be ready to go any minute now. Galtee Rovers and Fethard is underway at the moment as well in this competition. Both teams beaten in their first round. Just getting the latest update, it's Fethard leading by 272 points at half time. That match will be played in Banshee. We'll give you a full time result if we get it. Looks like Fethard are going to play from left to right in the first half. Slight breeze going down to the goal and to the left, which will favour Moycarkey in the first half. And the game is on. Straight away, Emily Spillane in the middle of the field. Goes low at this side to Emily Davies. Spillane gets it back. Going low in towards Mia Cudahy. Cudahy knocks the ball out in front of her. Trying to take on Queen Fitzgibbon. Gives it back to Emily Davies. Back to Cudahy again. Player in the middle, Evie Smith. Emily Davies now. Fethard trying to build. There was a hand in there. Ball ends up on the ground and Caitlin Shelley comes out with it. Sophie Coughlin gives it over the far side, but it's retrieved. Fethard build again with Evie Smith. Off to Emily Spillane. Spillane gives it inside and there's a chance here for Rodney Lawrence. Lawrence, all good hand in there by Caitlin Shelley. Ball breaks loose. Mia Cudahy trying to make an angle for herself, goes low. It's collected in the goal there by Eva Ralph. Ralph gives it out this side of the field towards Emily Carroll. Carroll knocks it up the line, race for possession here. Evie Smith picks it up. Smith coming forward. Gives it on there to Emily Spillane. Back to Smith again. Fethard is starting lively. Oh, there's a player inside. It's Anya Connolly and there's a chance. And the ball's in the net. It's a goal. Great work. And Fethard have a goal inside the first minute and a half. Eva Ralph will take the kick out. Gives it over this side towards Emily Carroll. It was picked up there. And it's Lucy Callinan. Callinan still going forward, taking on Lucy Kenny. Gives it off there to Ciara Shelley. Shelley gives it inside to Aoife Shelley. There's a goal chance on here. Oh, it's a great save. Great save by Phil Levin. Fethard are trying to clear it out. Evie Smith. Let off there for Fethard. Super save for Phil Levin. And here's Anya Connolly, the goal scorer. In towards Mia Cudahy. Cudahy taking on for Queen Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon trying to get back at her, gets the hand in. Cudahy still has it. Emily Davies. Mia Cudahy again takes on Fitzgibbon. Test the 1-2 from Emily Spillane. Cudahy with the shot in. That's gonna. Oh, that's the second goal. Ball is dropped in. And it's the second goal for Fethard. Could have been a goal down the other end. But Fethard counter-attacked and Mia Cudahy puts it in. It's 2 goals to no score. Eva Ralph takes the kick out over the far side towards Kate Dowling. Katie out the wire is there to pick it up there. At the wire going in low. Picked up by Victoria Cantwell. She's under pressure from Isabel Herbert. Cantwell still under pressure. She's getting battled up and she's turned over. There's chances in here, but Katie Lanigan was there to pick up the pieces. And here's Kate Dowling. Dowling gives it off. Corcoran. On the far side of the field. Evelyn Collin over this side with Emily Carroll as onto it from Moycarkey. Under pressure from Lucy Kenny. Gives it off inside to Lucy Callinan and Carroll has it again onto jersey was pulled. The referee lets the game play away. Bronagh Donnelly. Good hand in there by Emily Cudahy. Ball's along the ground and it's Kate Dowling picking it up. Dowling, she tried to find Bronagh Donnelly. Pass didn't go to hand. Olivia Warren picks it up. Evie Smith back there gives it out the far side towards Emily Davies. Coming onto it, Sophie Coughlin. Moycarkey looking for a score. Coughlin gets the kick in and that's gone wide. First wide of the game. Almost 6 minutes on the clock. Fair level with the kick out. Oh, it's intercepted. Ball Donnelly has it. Gives it back to Jane Corker. Ball is up on the ground. Emily Cuddihy picks it up. Gets in the clearance, but Emily Carroll is coming onto it. Carroll gives enough to Ciara Shelley. Shelley takes on Cuddihy. Oh, great ball in. Oh, super interception by Evelyn Collin. Puts it out for a 45. Great anticipation there by Evelyn Collin. Despite the early start for Fethard, there's goals there from Moycarkey. If they can get in around them, but Fethard full back line staying strong at the moment. Lucy Cannon goes low. Sarah Corker into Aoife Shelley. Shelley gets the kick in. Oh, it's taken well by Phil Levin, and Levin gets the clearance in towards Emily Davey. Ball breaks loose. Emily Spillane picks it up. Spillane, she's under pressure and gets the line ball. Kick goes in towards Mia Cuddihy. Cuddihy has it. Fitzgibbon has her hands full in there. And here's back to Cuddihy. Cuddihy under pressure from Caitlin Shelley. Gives it back to the on-rushing Emily Spillane. Back to Cuddihy again. She's trying to make an angle for herself. She's fouled and it's a free in. Just bided her time and manufactured that free. Cuddihy with the free, that's going to drop short, and Caitlin Shelley is there to pick it up. Kate Dowling trying to take on Katie O'Dwyer. Gives it to the on-rusher Sophie Coughlin. Coughlin finds Bronagh Donnelly. There's a kick in there. I think it came off Aoife Collin. It's going to be a line ball from Moycarkey-Borris. Aoife Harrington coming out with it. Go for overcarrying. Ciara Shelley looking for runners. Oh, great ball inside. Chance for Aoife Shelley. Shelley it's in the net. It's a goal. Super ball in. It's 2-1. All goals here so far. Kick taken over the far side to Evie Smith. Fethard looking to respond. Cuddihy goes down the middle towards Emily Spillane. Spillane trying to find Mia Cuddihy under pressure, but Quiver Fitzgibbon comes out with it. Fitzgibbon down towards Ciara Shelley, but Emily Cuddihy is there. Cuddihy gets in the clearance. Quiver Fitzgibbon comes out again, gives it on to Ciara Shelley. Shelley goes long. Oh, that's dangerous, but Olivia Ward done well. You can see for Shelley was inside her. Ball half blocked down. Aoife Shelley has it again, and she's on her bike. Gives it off. There's a chance, and it's in the net. Lucy Callanan. It's 2 goals apiece, and Moycarkey have made a great recovery from the early concession of the 2 goals. Super work from Aoife Shelley there to retrieve the ball. Kick goes out to Emily Cuddihy, half blocked down. Evie Smith. Ball goes out over the line. almost hits her cameraman Paul and stay with him. Katie Lenigan now to line ball. Just the player receiving attention then. I think it's Aileen Collin. Lanigan goes down towards Tipp Shelley. Under pressure from Olivia Ward. Shelley manages to get the ball away. The referee has the arm up and he's going to bring it back for the free. Good battle going on in there between Olivia Ward and Aoife Shelley. Lucy Cannon has had the free. Goes over the far side. Emily Cullen who tried to get it. Ball goes loose. Anya Lawrence trying to give it back to Emily Cuddihy. She was under pressure from Ciara Shelley. Evie Smith picks it up and gives it off there to Katie O'Dwyer. Dwyer goes straight down the middle. The rest of possession here. Emily Spillane under pressure manages to pick it up. Ball goes loose. It's Katie O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer under pressure and Katie Shelley picks it up. Gives it off there to Emily Karen. Karen putting it down into this corner again. And Aoife Shelley is away. Shelley, she's still going. Gives it off. Oh, it's a super save. Ball ends up in the net from the rebound from Lucy Callinan, but a super save originally from Faye Levin. And Moycarkey have turned this over. It's 3-2. No points as of yet. Faye Levin takes the kick out. Ball bursts loose and Ciara Shelley is away. Shelley bearing down a goal. And it's another goal. It's a fourth goal for Moycarkey. Shelley gets in on the act. It's 4-2. Change coming on the Fethard team. Olivia Ward has gone off, seems to be carrying a knock. Maeve Collum has come on. Faye Levin trying to find Emily Davey with the ball brought close. Evie Smith has it down. Smith goes low. Anna Hayes battling there. Still has it. Ends up on the ground and she wins the free. Ball coming back to Lucy Kenny. Back again to Emily Davey. Davey, she was under pressure from Lucy Callinan. Gets the line ball. Taken quickly to Emily Spillane. Onto Anna Hayes. Spillane again. She's gone inside Katie Lenigan. Gives the ball inside Anya Lawrence. Lawrence gives it in to Anya Connolly. Oh, there's a chance here straight away from Maeve Collin. She got bottled up. Oh, it's another goal by Anya Lawrence. It's a game of goals. Goals win matches, and it's 4-3. Kick taken long towards Ciara Shelley, taking on Emily Cudahy. Shelley, she's travelled 40 yards at this stage. Somebody needs to come to her. It's given off to Lucy Callanan, and Callanan's in for the hat-trick. That's another great save. The ball breaks loose, and it's another goal. A third goal for Lucy Callanan. It's 5-3 as he calls for the water break. Fethard got off to a great start with 2 quick goals, but Moycarkey responded. Moycarkey are back out in the field, just waiting on fellas in it. 5-3. It's a game of goals. I see a couple of substitutions coming on for Moycarkey. Number 19, Mia O'Mara, is on. And 23 is Caitlin Flanagan is on the field as well. water break there was more than 60 seconds. Thank God we've only 2 weeks left of it. Taken by Fair 11, but it's intercepted again by Lucy Callan. Callan kicking, and Callan puts it over the bar, and it's the first point of the game. It's 5-1 to 3 goals. Lucy Callan has helped herself to 3-1. Kick taken there well by Katie on the wire. The wire turns back in, looking for options. Finds Evie Smith in the middle of the field. Smith under pressure from Ciara Shelley. Shelley turns it over, and Sarah Corkin gives it on to Emily Carroll. Carroll been chased down by Lucy Kenny. She's still going. Carroll gets the kick in, and Carroll puts it over the bar. Emily Carroll's first goal of the game all came from a turnover from Ciara Shelley. Moycarkey, of course, playing with a strong wind as well. Kick taken over to Evie Smith on the far side of the field. Gets it into Isabel Herbert. Herbert finds Emily Cudahy. Aileen Collin. Down to Emily Spillane. Taking on Caitlin Shelley. In towards me and Cudahy. Cudahy under pressure. Moycarkey turned it over with another new player in. 22 is Claudia Maher. Ciara Shelley giving it in towards Aoife Shelley. And Callan has gone loose inside again. Lucy Callan along the ground, and it's another goal. Lucy Callan with 4-1. And it's 6-2 for 3 goals. Kick goes down the middle. Ciara Shelley gets the hand in. Ball breaks loose. And it's picked up by Aoife Harrington. Katie at the wire, trying to find Emily David. Back towards the wire, continues her run. Gives it down towards Anna Hayes. Hayes gets the hand in, manages to pick it up. Trying to come forward. She bottled up there and picked up by Claudia Maher. Ciara Shelley. They're slowing that ball coming down. And it lands on Aoife Shelley. Oh, with a super ball inside to Mia O'Mara. Katie Levin coming out. Gets Fair 11. And it's cleared away by Isabel Herbert. Emily Cudahy. Oh, and there's space in here for Emily Spillane. She put the head down and go. Ciara Shelley, or Caitlin Shelley trying to get back on her. Spillane still has it. It's turned over. It's brought out and it's given to Emily Carroll. Carroll finding Sophie Coughlin. Sarah Coughlin under pressure from Evie Smith. Managed to give it back to Caitlin Shelley. Down towards Ciara Shelley. Sophie Coughlin goes long. Down into the corner towards me, O'Mara. O'Mara picks it up. It's ball across. And Fair 11 gets the clearance in, but it's Ciara Shelley that's coming onto it. Shelley kicks. It's gone wide. Kick taken out towards Isabel Herbert. It's just turned over and it's Mia O'Mara into Aoife Shelley. Shelley goes low. Shelley goes wide. Fair 11 with the kick out the side to Emily Davey. trying to give it inside, but it's turned over again by Lucy Cannon. Cannon onto Ciara Shelley. Shelley gives it inside, but Fair Levin is there to pick it up. Levin done well, gets the clearance in, and Emily Spillane. Spillane towards Anna Hayes. Ball breaks loose. Mia Cudahy trying to get down over it. Ciara Shelley pushed her in the back. It's a free for Fethard. Kick given to Emily Spillane. Back to Cudahy. Mia Cudahy. She's under pressure from Emily Carroll. Carroll turns it over. Ciara Shelley goes over the far side towards Kate Dowling. Dowling goes long towards Aoife Shelley. Aoife Collin trying to hold her up. Shelley's inside. And Collin, no choice but to pull back the jersey. It's a free in. Ciara Shelley knows to take the free. Just to hold it there for a moment, so the referee and talking to a couple of players. Ciara Shelley kicks. It's going to drop it across the face of the goal. It's going to go wide. Levin takes the kick. But it's intercepted again by Lucy Cannon. Cannon kicks. It's gone to the right and wide. Fifth wide from Moycarkey. Goes over the far side. Mia Cudahy has come deep. Gives it into Emily Cudahy. Oh, great block down there by Mia O'Mara. Ball breaks to Lucy Cannon. Finds Emily Carroll. Carroll done a lot of damage coming up from wing back. Oh, it's turned over there by Katie at the wire. She done well to track that back down. Gives it into the centre. Ciara Shelley kicks it forward. It's Sarah Corkin. Corkin blocked down and Paul Frost, Evie Smith. Smith is fouled. Kick is taken this side. Good run there by Maeve Collin. Gives it to Anya Conlon. Lucy Kenny goes long. Anya Lawrence. Towards Emily Spillane. Ends up in the ground with Caitlin Shelley. Referee's going to throw it in. Ball breaks to Emily Davey onto Emily Spillane. Spillane is fouled. Katie on the wire. The wire finds Emily Spillane. Spillane in towards Anya Lawrence. Queen Fitzgibbon is there to pick it up. She's still under pressure from Lawrence though. Fitzgibbon comes out with it. Looking for options now. Maeve Colin is chasing her down. Colin almost turned her over. Ball ends up with Isabel Herbert. Back to Emily Cudahy. Cudahy still going. She has runners. And that ball's going to drop short in the wind, and there's going to be a chase for possession. But even Ralph done well. Ralph gives it down the far side to Mia O'Mara. Ball comes in, but Evan Collum is there. Picked up again by Kate Dowling. Evan Collum is there to pick it up again. Collum goes to bounce and the ball didn't come up for her though. Gives it off to Katie at the wire. And it's turned over again by Lucy Callan and hand passed in towards Aoife Shelley. Shelley bearing down in goal. Shelley kicks. That's another goal. Turned over by Lucy Callan and she spotted Aoife Shelley running inside. And it's a 7th goal. It's 7-2 to 3 goals. For Shelley again. Shelley kicks. Shelley puts it over the bar. 2-1 now for Aoife Shelley. Ball kicked down the middle. It's picked up by Kate Dowling. Dowling finding Emily Carroll. Karen puts it across the face of goal. Picked up by Aoife Harrington. Harrington trying to get out. She's under pressure from Caitlin Flanagan. She's still going. I don't know what she has to do to get free. She's been dragged out. Lucy Kelly now. Kelly into Anya Lawrence. Lawrence trying to get inside Quiver Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon is pushing her out towards the side. Quiver Fitzgibbon recovers well. And it's turned over. It's Emily Davey was fouling there. It's a free out. Caitlin Shelley goes long. Picked up by Lucy Callan. Callan goes over the far side. Isabel Herbert gets the hand in, and Evan Collum is there to pick it up. Anya Conley. Conley trying to take on Lucy Conley. Gives it to Emily Davey, and into the middle to Evan Collum. It bounced off her knee. She's under pressure from Kira Shelley. Manages to pick it up, wins the free. The referee brings it up 13 metres for the back chat. Kick goes towards Lucy Kenny, but Caitlin Shelley turns it over. Shelley under pressure from Mia Cudahy. Cudahy manages to get onto it and she's fouled. Kira Shelley is on the ground. She took a hard knock there and she went in to make the tackle. Just getting a full-time score in from Balcha there, the match between Galtee Rovers and Boherland this morning. And Boherland won out in the score of 3-13 to 3-3. So Boherland seem to be back on track after their first round defeat against Darragh. Galty still with plenty of work to do. That's 2 defeats for him now. They lost to Moycarkey, of course, in the first game. Ciara Shelley is still receiving treatment there. Seems to be sitting up anyway. Not sure if it was a bang to the head or her shoulder that she took. She's sitting up anyway, which is a good thing. So hopefully she'll be able to continue. She's back on her feet and she's alright. Play on resume with a free to Fethard. Here's the wire now coming forward, giving it off to Lucy Kenny. Kenny gives it in towards Anya Lawrence. Lawrence done well, she's under pressure. Gives it off to Emily Spillane. Spillane goes low, it's gone wide. It's half time. Half time here in Fethard. It's 7-3 to Moycarkey, 3 goals to Fethard. Fethard got off to a super start with 2 quick goals from Anya Connolly and Maeve Collin, but Moycarkey managed to turn it over, and Lucy Cannon has scored 4-1 and 2-1 for me for Shelley, and another goal from Ciara Shelley. And at half time here at the moment, Moycarkey lead on a scoring of 7-3 to 3 goals. China's back here in a couple of minutes for the second half. Welcome back to Fethard for the start of the second half. Moycarkey-Borris are out in the field, just went to Fethard. Moycarkey leading by 7-3 to 3 goals. Fethard with the advantage to the wind in the second half. It'll be interesting to see how much that'll play into it. Fethard are on their way back out. We're back underway. Straight away, Evie Smith into the corner, but it's picked up there by Claude Marr. Gives it off to Katie Lanigan. Ball down towards Lucy Callanan. It's up on the ground and back up again. She's under pressure there, but managed to keep possession. Into the centre to Ciara Shelley. Shelley leaves it behind her, managed to pick it up and wins it free. Shelley looking for runners, and there's a run there by Kate Dowling. Dowling kicks and Dowling puts it over the bar. Just the start that Fethard didn't want. Kick given there to Katie O'Dwyer. Emily Cuddihy. Cuddihy giving it off to Evie Smith onto Emily Spillane. Spillane goes low towards me and Cuddihy. Cuddihy trying to get inside Queen Fitzgibbon, gives it on to Emily Spillane. Spillane trying to take on Ciara Shelley, or Caitlin Shelley. Giving it in to Lucy Kenny. Kenny back to Mia Cuddihy. Cuddihy, all great block down there by Sophie Coughlin. Ball comes back to Sarah Coughlin, or to Evie Smith, sorry. Lucy Kenny with the kick. Kenny kicks this, and that's gone wide. Kick out goes over the far side to Claude Marr. Under pressure from Maeve Conlon. Claude Marr managed to keep possession. It's intercepted by Anya Connolly, and Connolly is fouled by Lucy Callanan. Kick taken in towards Lucy Kenny. Kenny intercepted over by Shelley. Gives it to Ciara Shelley, centre of the field. She's going to go for a run here, but Evie Smith has applied the pressure. Shelley still has it. Trying to find the far side of the field, but it's turned over by Anya Connolly. Over to Aoife Harrington. Harrington under pressure from Mia O'Mara. Half blocked down there. Ball is out over the line. It's a line ball to Fethard. Kick goes into the middle. Anna Hayes. Fantastic goes astray there. Sophie Coughlin. It's a line ball for Fethard. Ball kicked in long by Evie Smith, but it's intercepted by Caitlin Shelley. Shelley trying to come forward. Lucy Kenny applied the pressure. Another line ball for Fethard. Evie Smith looking for runners. Goes towards Maeve Collin. Ball breaks loose. Sarah Corker. Corker been held up. Ball goes back to Caitlin Shelley. Kate Dowling. Dowling goes long towards Mia O'Mara. Back for possession there. The referee's going to throw it in.
Today is Sunday.
No, he's not. He's giving a free, and it's Emily Cudahy. Goes long towards Lucy Kenny. Mia Cudahy is loose inside and she spots her. She tries to find her now. Cudahy has it. She couldn't take it first time. She still has it though. Giving it off to Emily Spillane. Spillane kicks, and that's gone away wide. Just somebody here giving me a little request. We don't usually do requests, but see Mary Shelley over the far side there. It's her birthday today, so Moycarkey-Borris want to wish her the very best and happy birthday to her. Backward play, ball is on the ground, picked up by Ciara Shelley. No doubt she'll have a birthday cake for her mother later on. Goes long. Aoife Shelley. Oh, there's a chance here for me, O'Mara. O'Mara kicks. That's into the side netting. Abby Brown is on the Fethard team. And Lily Doherty has come on for Moycarkey. Emily Cudahy putting the name in over the top. Race for possession. Eva Ralph comes out. Mia Cudahy puts her under pressure. Ralph's done well. Evie Smith coming forward. She's still going. Gives it off to Lucy Kenny. Kenny bearing down and going. Puts it over the bar. It's a point for Fethard. Lucy Kenny's first score of the game. 7-4 now to 3-1. Eva Ralph with the kick out. Just over this side, right down in front of us. Katie with the winner. Under pressure from Kate Dowling, and Dowling has it. Picked up by Evelyn Collin. Collin gives it off there to Emily Cudahy. Cudahy goes long. Fitzgibbon back there to retrieve it. Mia Cudahy applying the pressure. Sophie Cochran comes out with it. Cudahy trying to get it back, and it's won back there by Abby Brown. It's a long ball. Sophie Cochran takes the line ball into the centre to Caitlin Shelley. Shelley going forward. On to Ciara Shelley. Ciara Shelley still going in towards Lucy Callan, but Anya Connolly was back there, and Connolly has it. And she's coming out. She's under pressure from Mia O'Mara. Managed to get it off. Evelyn Collins is getting bottled up. She needs support. She's won a free. Kick goes down the middle. Sophie Coughlin is there to pick it up. A good hand in from Katie O'Dwyer. O'Dwyer has it, gives it off to Abby Brown. Kate down and putting it under pressure, but Abby Brown manages to give it off to Maeve Collin. On to Emily Davey. But it's turned over. So the man manages to get it off. And it's Emma Corcoran now. Lucy Cannon. Free blows it down, giving a free. Bit of attention there for Emily Cullaghy, but she seems to be alright. Kick goes to Emily Spillane. Spillane manages to keep possession. Gives it off to Anya Connolly. Connolly, bearing down, gives it inside half. Kate Shelley read her intention and brings it forward onto Ciara Shelley to Lucy Callinan. Callinan still going. And she's still going, but Lucy Callinan's coming to go for Fethard and Phil Neville is out the field now. So, see if that will make any difference. Evie Smith seems to be struggling there in the middle of the field. See, hammer in, checking if she's okay. Or no, it's not. It's Anya Connolly, sorry. Evelyn Collin takes the free, goes straight down the middle to Emily Spillane. Spillane done well. Gives it into Emily Cullaghy. Goes long. Oh, and there's a chance here. Mia Cullaghy's away. Cullaghy, she has it up in her hand. But she's fouled. Was it inside or outside the box? Looks like a 14-yard free. Wouldn't be surprised if she goes for the ball here. Goes low. Oh, stopped on the line. Anya Lawrence blocked down. Comes back to me. Cudahy kicks and she puts it over the bar. Eva Ralph with the kick out. Goes down the far side towards Katie Lanigan. Gets it on to Emma Corcoran, but Emily Spillane picks it up. Fair Lavin. Lavin puts turned over again. Ciara Shelley under pressure from Emily Cudahy. Cudahy loses her foot and Shelley is away. On to Lucy Callanan. Callanan on to Aoife Shelley. Ball goes in, Isabel Herbert, and she wins the free for Fethard. Kick goes down the middle towards Emily Spillane. Evie Smith gives it over this side. Anya Lawrence has it. Lawrence trying to find Mia Cudahy. But there's a player down, Sophie Coughlin, so the referee stops the play. Sophie Coughlin is up, she's holding her face. She's going off. Laura Lanigan has come onto the field from Moycarkey. Kick taken into Emily Spillane, back to Mia Cudahy. Cudahy goes low. Oh, great save by Eva Ralph. Ralph trying to burst out. Gets in the clearance. Emily Cudahy battling there with Ciara Shelley. Shelley gets the better of her and Shelley ends up in the round. It's a free out. Caitlin Shelley goes long with the kick. The bounce beat Katie out the wire, but Avian Collin was there to pick it up. Back to Katie out the wire. Emily Spillane trying to find Mia Cudahy. Ball breaks loose and just Katie Lanigan that picks it up. with Fitzgibbon trying to come forward. May have Colin applying the pressure, but Fitzgibbon gets in the long clearance. Isabel Herbert took a knock there, but she's okay. Emily Cuddihy goes long. Caitlin Shelley is back there to pick it up. And to Ciara Shelley. Just down in the corner, but Aoife Harrington picks it up. Onto Faye Lavin. Lavin gives it to Anya Lawrence. Anya Lawrence is found, it's a free in. Lawrence puts it across there. Cuddihy turns. Cuddihy puts it over the bar. Good score there by Mia Cuddihy. And it's 3-3 to 7-4. He's going to pause it for the water break. Fethard with 3 points since half time. Moycarkey just the one, but they just can't seem to get that goal. That might throw a bit of life into them. But it's a pause of the water break. It's Moycarkey 7-4, Fethard 3-3. Fethard coming back out onto the field there after the water break, which was split in Moycarkey. We'll resume with a kick out for Moycarkey. Ralph goes along the far side. Emily Karen picks it up. Karen's still coming with under pressure. Managed to get away and Lucy Callan picks it up. Emily's gone on to fair Levin. Levin goes long towards Mia Cudahy. Bounce beats her. Oh, Cudahy has it up. Bearing down a goal. She was pushed. That has to be a penalty. And it's a penalty. Eva Ralph was on the ground inside the Moycarkey goal. The super turn by Mia Cudahy. She was turned down and gone when Quiver Fitzgibbon fouled her. Quiver Fitzgibbon was still on the field now. The referee had a decision to make there as regards the yellow card, but honestly thought that the penalty was enough. This could be the score now that Fethard need to give them a bit of life for the last 10 minutes. Eva Ralph is back on her feet. The referee just talking to her, telling her not to come off the line before. We've seen what happened with Lauren Fitzpatrick with Tipp against Clare a couple of weeks ago, where she made a super save, but the referee ordered Clare to retake it because Lauren moved off her line. So here comes Cudahy, and Cudahy scores. It's 4-3 to 7-4. Moycarkey have only scored a point in the second half to Fethard's 1-3, but Fethard need to get the ball back up again. Ball was loose, it's a line ball. Evie Smith is going to take it. Cudahy's made a run inside again. Oh, the bounce beats him and Cudahy's away. Oh, she turns back. She's under pressure. Gives it off to Emily Spillane. Back to Mia Cudahy. Cudahy goes low. Oh, bounces off the knees of Eva Ralph, and Ralph is there to get in the clearance. Down towards Lucy Callanan. Callanan coming forward, been chased down by Anya Connolly. She's still going though. Emily Cudahy tried to get in the tackle. Callanan still going, but the referee was playing an advantage. But another great save there by Eva Ralph. If it wasn't for Eva Ralph and the Moycarkey goal, Fethard would be an awful lot closer. A lesser keeper, and this game would be in the melting pot. Ciara Shelley is going to take it. Evan Collin gets in the interception. Ball breaks loose. It's Cora Walsh. Ciara Shelley now. Shelley gives it off. Lucy Callanan, that's gone wide. Fethard need to get this ball out quick. Lucy Kelly is going to take the kick out. Kenny kicks it long. Who's going to come onto it? But Ciara Shelley. Abby Brown trying to hold her up. Brown trying to get in the tackle, but Shelley uses her strength. And Abby Brown done well and chased that ball down. And it's fair Lavin. Lavin is fouled. Evie Smith goes in towards Cudahy. A right battle going on between herself and Fitzgibbon. Mia Cudahy has it, and she has players inside. She's going herself. She's still going. She's still going. Oh, she's got battled up. Ball is on the ground, and it's brought out there by Caitlin Flanagan. Emily Spillane gives it back to Anya Connolly. Back to Emily Spillane. Great ball over to Abby Brown at this side of the field. Onto Anya Lawrence. Lawrence couldn't take it first time. She hasn't retrieved though. Onto Evie Smith. Smith trying to find fair Lavin. Lavin goes low, but she's never connected with it. It's gone wide. Eva Ralph with the kick. Evie Smith is there to retrieve it, but she only bats it down in front of Sarah Corkin. Corkin comes out, gives it to Ciara Shelley. Caitlin Shelley is off her shoulder. Caitlin Shelley coming forward. She's still going. She's travelled a long way at this stage. She's still going, and the referee has given a free in. He's giving a free out. He didn't signal, all he done was blow the whistle, so we're not sure what way it's going. Evan Collin has the ball under her arms. The referee is talking to Caitlin Shelley. It's a free out, it must have been for over carrying. Kick goes long, but Ciara Shelley is there to pick it up. Shelley gives it off to Bronagh Donnelly. Donnelly to Sarah Corkin, been held up. Emily Carroll Ball goes loose and it's fair 11. 11. Oh, Lucy Callan turns it over to Sarah Corcoran. Back to Callan again. Kira Shelley. Shelley still going. She's still going. Gets the kick in. And that's gone wide. Yeah, 8 wide for Moycarkey-Borris. Fethard with 5. Kick comes out. Fair 11 has it. Emily Spillane. Spillane over to Maeve Collum. Collum moving into the centre. Trying to find support. And Emily Spillane continued to run. Spillane in towards Maeve Cudahy. Cudahy taking on Quiver Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon just putting her back to Emily Spillane. Oh, lovely ball to Evie Smith. Smith bottled up though. Ball breaks to Caitlin Shelley. But she throws and it's a free in. Emily Spillane, oh, she went to goal back, but Lucy Callan picked it up. To Kira Shelley. Shelley is fouled. Eva Harrington giving it down here to fair 11. 11 goes long. Oh, the bounce is going to beat the Tobin, and Fitzgibbon is there. What a battle between them two walls there. Abby Brown turns it over. Brown gives it back to fair 11. Oh, she's done well. She's still going. Fair 11. She's trying to get away. Gives it out to Maeve Collum. Collum back to Maeve Cudahy. Cudahy is pulled back. Oh, another great save! Oh, it's gone wide. But there was a super save from Eva Ralph yet again. And Abby Brown couldn't turn in the rebound. Eva Ralph goes long. Emily Davey and Emily Spillane picks it up now. She's under pressure from Emily Carroll. More Emily's on the field now. And another one, Emily Cudahy. Back to Spillane. Spillane goes long. Lucy Callan is back there. Evie Smith wins the free. She needs runners, but Sarah Corcoran was in front of the kicker. Kick goes low to Emily Spillane. Back to Smith. Anna Hayes finds Evie Smith again. And Anya Connolly. And they're lining up. Fair 11, and that's going to go inside the post. Oh, the referee gave it wide. There's no hard time Fethard, unfortunately. Eva Ralph tests the kick. Fethard has it back, and it's Emily Spillane. Ball breaks, and Caitlin Shelley is coming out with it. Gives it on to Aoife Shelley. Shelley going forward. Emily Cullen, who's trying to chase her down. goes long. And Katie O'Dwyer comes forward with it. She's under pressure there. Cora Walsh, but Cora Walsh fouled her. Emily Cuddihy goes over the far side. Ball bounces. Emily Carroll gives it off to Aoife Shelley. Shelley on to Ciara Shelley. Ciara Shelley bearing down and goals. This to clinch it. It's gone wide. It's another wide. And on another day, 10 wides will be crucial. Lucy Kenny with the kick to Emily Cuddihy. She couldn't take it. Trying to retrieve it. Emily Carroll putting under pressure. And Carroll has it. Onto Brona Donnelly. Donnelly bars it forward. Aileen Collin holding her up. And Aileen Collin done well there to win the free. Ball goes over the far side to Evie Smith. Smith into the middle to Emily Spillane. Spillane to Mia Cuddihy. Cuddihy getting inside Fitzgibbon again. She's still going. She needs support. She's been held up. And the referee gives a free in. Will Cuddihy go for a goal now again? Moycarkey have 5 on the line. She goes low. Stopped again on the line. Ball breaks out to Emily Spillane. Cuddihy fighting there with Emily Carroll for the ball. Manages to hold on to it, wins the free. Cuddihy goes for goal again and get it stopped. The ball breaks out and the game is over. It's all over here in Fethard. Moycarkey have won out on a scoreline of 7-4 to 4-3. Moycarkey only with a point in the second half. But the scoreline, as I said, doesn't reflect the story of the game because Fethard had plenty of goal chances. And Eva Ralphin, the goal, if I was picking a player of the match, I'd have to give it to her. As I said, a lesser keeper in this game would have been on a knife edge. But Fethard still have plenty to work on. Moycarkey now with 2 wins, and Fethard with 1 win and 1 defeat. We'll still be looking to have a big say in this championship. So, but look at that, Moycarkey, county champions from last year, still have plenty of last year's team involved. So they look like they're going to be the team to beat. Don't forget that if you keep an eye on our social media, on our Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, you'll get whatever matches will be shown over the next week. We'll have them up there in the next 48 or 72 hours. But Seeker Streaming is the only place that you can see Tipperary ladies football over the next 3 years. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel and check us out on our social media, get up to date with all upcoming football that's going to be shown. So plenty of football going to be shown over not just this year but over the next 3 years. So make sure to subscribe to that and you'll be informed. You'll get a notification on your phone each time that there's a match going to be shown. So thanks for all being with us and we'll talk to you all again very soon.